You've tuned into The Mountain Gardener with your host, Ken Lain. Gardening, it can be challenging, but with these simple insider tips, you'll reap huge rewards. Now, let's tune into today's Mountain Gardener with Ken and Lisa. One of the joys I have owning a retail garden center. So, retail, I love people. So, first of all, if you're in retail, you better like people. And so I love people. I love hearing the stories and where they came from and their families and their gardens. It's just fun. I like when they bring their dogs and we can hear how old they are and what breed. I love how customers just interact with each other. They're helping each other out there. It's a gardener thing. It's fun. The stressful part, everyone says, oh, small business, it's about the people. The employees. I love the employees. That's a fun part for me. It's creating teams and camaraderie and motivating. That's fun. It's the attorneys and the insurance and the taxes and getting the schedules right. And I like the marketing piece. It's good because it's creative. It's how do you inspire folks? How do you have your social media feed just be uplifting in a world that's nothing but negative, negative, negative? Well, flowers are perfect. Everyone, that'll de-stress you. You don't have to go outside. You can stay indoors and look at your water's Instagram feed. It'll be uplifting. It's fun. So I was helping a customer. His girlfriend had brought him in. So said, here's my boyfriend. I won't say who the names. Just love you guys. Glad you were here. He's new to gardening. He's new to gardening. I want to make sure he falls in love with gardening. And I went, okay, I see where this is going. I can help this guy. We're going to make him the most fabulous gardener she's ever seen. And so he's got this beautiful lantana, gorgeous container pot. I said, here's an insider tip. So I love lantana too. And here's what I do. About a week before you have a party, you're going to have guests over, you're going to have something on your back patio, your decks, deadhead or pinch off the spent flowers, the old flowers, just take those off. And about a week before the event, use this fertilizer. I gave him some flower power. It's a water soluble. You take a scoop of this for every gallon of water. Just water your plants in with this about a week before your party. And these plants, your flowers, will be so over the top, they're going to go, whoa, I can't believe you're that kind of gardener. You can see the lights come on going, yeah, that's what I want to do. That's it. Thank you for that insider tip. And really, gardening is sort of that easy. It's shareable. It's meant to be helpful. We're meant to in this all together. We're growing things that are living, breathing things. We're trying to do what's best for them. And there are some techniques that get them motivated to really grow and bloom. That was an easy one. If you've got calibrachoa right now, you bought a hanging basket, let's say Mother's Day weekend. It's been a month and the flowers are just starting to drop. They aren't blooming like they were. The flower power, this water soluble food, it's 48% phosphorus, that middle number, nitrogen, phosphorus, potash. That middle number is what forms fruits and flowers. If you want more fruits, more tomatoes, more peppers, more dahlias, more petunias, calibrachoa, if they aren't blooming like they were, just give them this flower power every other week and they will be over the top. Like I took some basket of calibrachoa, lantanas, different things, and I planted those and I started doing that flower power. And now I can't see the foliage on some of these things. It's completely flowers. That's what your flower gardens should look like. They should be over the top right now. The weather's been perfect for growing flowers. Your vegetables should be growing like crazy right now. Boom, they should be growing up, just reaching for the skies, going, this is great. I love growing. I'm going to produce so much for you. If they're not doing that, give them some fertilizer, flower power. I've got my 2 watering cans. I just top off. Each one's 2 gallons. I just mix up 4 gallons at a time. And I go and I make all my plants happy. It's a game changer. So if your plants aren't growing, don't settle for that. Force them to take off. If your salvia, which should be in bloom right now, your autumn sage should be in bloom now. Hummingbirds should be all over those things. If they aren't, give them some flower power. They will be in flower within literally days. They just need some more available phosphorus. That middle number, that's what creates the flower buds. And so if they don't have enough of that, they'll just be green blobs and they won't produce. They'll just be big, tall foliage tomatoes without setting fruit. They'll be, you can garden on them to force them to do what you want. These are wild plants that we're taming to be what we want them to be. And sometimes they just need a little nurturing, a little water, a little food, kind of gets them to do what you want them to do. And so that's flower power is a game changer, especially for all those hanging baskets. We sold hundreds of them for Mother's Day weekend. You should be fertilizing those at least every other week, if not every week, until they start to really get some tremendous new growth and more flowers and fruits on them. It's good for tomatoes. It's good for any kind of vegetable, any kind of flower, especially the big ones like dahlias, your big petunias. They're going to need the right nutrients to produce that kind of fruit, that kind of flower onto that plant.
Water's Garden companion plants for June are golden locust, silverberry, Hall's honeysuckle, and portulaca.
Portulaca tolerates blazing sun where the neon flowers attract butterflies.
Available in red, orange, violet, white, and pink.
Great for containers, rock gardens, between sunny stepping stones, or any hot, dry garden space where nothing else grows.
The brighter, the better.
You'll find the toughest bloomers at Waters Garden Center, 1815 Iron Springs Road in Prescott. For a more fruitful garden, increased success in the landscape that just feels better, then tune in daily to the Mountain Gardener podcast. Subscribe through your favorite podcast streamer or visit watersgardencenter.com. Better yet, visit me directly right here at Waters Garden Center. Thanks for tuning in.